Hey, what is going on? And in today's video, we are going to talk about Instagram stories. So this video is going to be kind of a quick introduction and crash course. And at the end of this video, we're actually going to make a story together from beginning to end. There's a lot of features that are available in Instagram story, the talking heads, the green screens, a lot of effects, things like that. I'll leave that to other videos. This video specifically is to kind of show you how we use Instagram story to get you more leads. Okay, here I am on our kind of Instagram test account to do some of these videos here. There's a couple different ways that you can make a story. Up on the top right, you have the plus button. You can do that and then click story. There is a blue plus button where the story kind of like your avatar emblem is. So you could click the plus button there and then add media, whether it's a photo or video. The other thing you could do is actually post the either post itself or reel by selecting this kind of paper airplane emblem there. And then you can click on the bottom where it says add to story, and then that would add to the story. We're actually going to use this one as I build it just so I can show you from the user side the experience when you're reposting content. So let's use this one right here. And what we can do is just simply drag the screen with our finger. We can pinch it, make it bigger, make it smaller. So what I normally like to do is put this maybe kind of near the top, something like that. And then let me pause this video and I'll kind of type some stuff out on the screen and then we'll talk about it. Okay, so here we have some text built out here, and then I wanted to show you some of the customization you can do. So for example, if you clicked on this 3-bed, 3-bath, and then I put the square footage and acreage, you can obviously put anything you want here, any sort of highlight, anything like that. You can click the color wheel and do all sorts of different color changes. And then on the bottom here, when you scroll left or right, you can change the type. I like to reduce it down just a bit, so again, it stays on the line and looks kind of nice and clean. So we'll click done and then we can move this around. Now, what I also particularly like to do is I like to change the color of the keyword so it really pops. To highlight Prescott, since that's the keyword, we just double click the word. So you'll see that it kind of automatically brackets that. And then we're gonna click up at the top where the color wheel is, and then we can change that color. So we'll do yellow, we'll click done. Now it does like a nice kind of highlight. Your eyes are drawn directly to it. And then the last thing that I like to do is do some sort of prompt that is kind of letting them know where to put that comment. And then you can kind of drag it, kind of move it around. Now you're giving like a nice kind of prompt to it. There we go. So this is what it would look like. And it's very, very engaging. You can add music to it, whatever you want. I do want to stress on this. The stories, if you tag and then click mention, then you can actually tag other accounts and then they'll be notified that you tagged them in a story and then they can share it on their story. I do want to stress that the automations, if they are shared on another page, do not work on that page itself. The reason is because any of the replies or comments to that story is owned by that page. So because they don't have the bot or automation hooked up to their page specifically, it's not going to work. So if you have any questions about that, feel free to reach out, but I just want, that's a very, very important factor to this. So in order to post the story, you simply click on the arrow on the bottom right, and then you would click share. Now, very, very important here, you do not want to share this to the Facebook page. Facebook and Instagram stories do not work the same. Meta has those separately as far as the automations go and how it's recognized. So to make it super, super simple for you, post on Instagram, post it on your story, and that's it. Okay, so now I'm logged in as a user so you can see what a future client would see. And if I click up at the top here to view the stories, let's go to the new one that we made here. Now, if I click on the house, kind of this square in the middle, you'll notice that it says see post. So if I click see post, you'll notice it goes right to the post here. If you're kind of wanting to put the whole video of the property in the story, you can just post the video directly like this one. If it's a static image, then I would probably recommend reposting the post so that they can click on that. So let's comment below where it says send message on the bottom. We're going to go ahead and comment Prescott and let's see what happens. Okay, there is the notification there that I got a message. And I'm going to open that up. And then there is the property there. We'll click see full details. And there we go. There's your card. There's the image of the property. Here's all the information. And there's the buttons. So now someone has successfully entered into your DMs, which you can now follow back up, which is enjoying a roughly 90% open rate right now, which is massive. So that completes the story feature here. If you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to us. In other videos, like I said, I'll actually go through some specific features and effects on stories that are really popular, including the talking head. So be on the lookout for that, and we'll see you in the next video.